everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be bringing you a haul by a company called Aromatics by Liz, and Liz sent me some of her products to try, which I haven't tried them yet, but I wanted to show them to you guys today. Just as a new company, you know, coming out, it's so hard for a new company to get started. So Liz sent me some of her items in the mail. Let's see, I will have her store and everything linked down below if you guys are interested in any of these products. She sells soaps, sugar scrubs, bath bombs, wax melts, and candles. And she also has two different types of soap. She has a loofah soap and a regular bar soap. And she's a company based out of Miami, Florida. So again, if you guys are interested, I will leave all of her information below, but everything came in a medium flat rate box and it was sent USPS priority mail. So on top of the box, she included this peacock feather, which I was so grateful to see because if you guys know me, I'm obsessed with peacocks and I just think that this is super cute. So let's talk about the wax melts first, just because most of you guys, I guess, are here because of wax. And then we will get into the soaps later. So she sent some pies and some other wax melts here. I'll go through the pies, I guess, first, and then we'll kind of go from there, but I will focus my camera as well here with the lighting. Okay, so these mini pies are $3.25 each. So you guys can see she has the fragrance listed here and then also the pour date. The pour date here was April 11th of 2018. So these are a little bit older. I don't really have any information on how long these need to cure for or anything like that. But the first one here is cotton candy and French vanilla. And I'm going to open it up for you guys and show you the product. I have yet to smell any of these as of yet, so I'll kind of be doing this together. Okay, so here is what the pie looks like, the wax pie. I can already smell it. I can smell the cotton candy. As you can see, the embeds go all the way through, and this is loaded with oil. Let me just take a little smell of it here and see if I can pick up on both of the fragrances. So yeah, I do get the cotton candy right away and then the French vanilla as an afterthought. The cotton candy is pretty strong and it smells very, very sweet. As you guys can see, my hands are getting a little bit sticky here, so I'm gonna have to get some paper towel and clean that up. But I'm gonna put it back in the pie tin, and I'm not gonna take the other ones out of the pie tin just because I noticed that this is loaded with oil. So this one would be great for blending. I'm not one to do cotton candy or French vanilla by itself. I like to blend it with other things to bring out the sweetness in other fragrances. So there was the cotton candy and French vanilla. And I have some paper toweling right here that I'm going to clean my hands with. We have another pie, and this is cotton candy and fig lychee, I think is how you pronounce it. Let's take this one out of the bag and smell it. I'm not real sure what that smells like. I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I've been in the wax world, but as you can see, this one is pink and mint green, and I'm going to smell it. Okay, it's definitely a fig, but it also has kind of like a tea tree, a little bit. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit tea tree, let me see, spearmint? I don't know, that would be kind of odd. And then the cotton candy, it is definitely sweet. So that is what that one looks like there. Put it back in the bag. I try not to handle these all too much because then the bags get a little bit messy due to the oils and things. This next one here is fresh brewed coffee and French vanilla. So this one for me, again, would be maybe a blender, depending on how strong the coffee fragrance is. Let's see. Oh, here's what it looks like. So you've got the white with the peach colored embeds, and it looks like she sprinkled coffee grounds on top. Oh, so this is definitely a coffee fragrance, not real strong, but then I do also pick up on the French vanilla. I might actually cut this and blend it into like a pumpkin or I don't know, maybe, you know, something fall, I feel is what this would be good blended with. So that is that one there. I probably wouldn't melt that though on its own, just because that's just the way I am. And let's see, next I have apricot and white Zinfandel. Zinfandel. I don't. You guys know how I am with pronouncing stuff. It is what it is. Look at it, read it yourself. So I'm obsessed with anything apricot. I feel like that white thing was like a wine, and that's probably why I don't know, because I don't really drink. But look at the colors on this, you guys. Oh my gosh, my hands are just filled with oil right now. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so it's basically apricot with a fizzy type of note to it. I love this. I would probably order this in a loaf if I could. The colors on here are amazing. And I would actually melt that on its own for sure. Let's see, now she did also include kind of huge tart. I didn't see this on the website, but this is Lavender Angelica, Sandalwood, and Sweet Pea. So she does also do blends. Let's pull this one out. I have a funny feeling that this one's going to be loaded with oil as well. So this is what the embeds look like here. It's very, very pretty. Let me just smell it. Okay, I get the lavender right away. It is a very strong, you know, lavender fragrance. The Angelica, I feel, is a whole bunch of different florals. The sandalwood, I get a little bit of the sandalwood and not really much of the sweet pea, which is a good thing because I don't really like sweet pea, definitely not on its own, but this blended really works for me. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, and then she also included some daisy wax melts. These are $5.50, and they are usually between, I think she said, 4.2 and 4.4 ounce. So you get 14 little daisies in here. I would probably use 1 or 2 in a burner each time. They are in the fragrance Chocolate, Orchid, and Opium, which is really interesting to me. So let me open this one up and take one out and smell it. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, the Chocolate Orchid, I don't know if I'm smelling different oils from the other ones. So let me just smell actually in the bag here, because I'm getting a very floral type of fragrance here. Yeah, I'm not really getting chocolate at all with this, but this is a very, very nice kind of orchid fragrance. Beautiful floral, really like that one a lot. So that'll be nice for the spring and the summer, which I guess now we're into summer. And then the last little flowers, the daisy wax melts that she sent were in basil, sage, mint. And I really like the color of these. It really does pop. So let me smell these also. That's a really nice earthy fragrance. You really get the basil and the mint in there, and then not too much of the sage, but the basil and the mint for me really pop, which is nice. Okay, so now let's get into the soaps. First, we'll talk about the bar soaps, and then we'll do the loofah ones. So this is the first bar soap here. Let me just zoom in on it if I can. There we go. So this one retails for $7. As you guys can see, the colors go all the way through. And this one is in the fragrance Rose Parade. She does have the scent descriptions online if you guys are interested, but this one is just a really, really beautiful rose. As you guys can see, they've got the roses on the top there, and I really love these soaps. You can put them out for guests. If you have guests coming, you can actually use them if you want, or just use them as decor. My mom uses these as decor. I actually use them. So it just depends, I guess, on your preference. But this one smells really good. The next one here that she has looks like this. There's a heart on the top and piping. And this one, oh, this one is the Angelica, which was in one of the wax melts as well. So Angelica is the lemon, mandarin, jasmine, rose, violet, and white lily. So basically it is a Mod Podge of floral fragrances, which is really nice. She also has all of the ingredients on here, and the bars of soap are 5.5 ounces. So that is what that one looks like. And then the last bar soap that she sent is this one here, beautiful floral design on top with a butterfly and then piping as well. That's how thick the bars are. And this one is in Plumeria, which I love this fragrance. This is one of my like old school Bath and Body Works fragrances that I'm literally obsessed with. Smelling it right now. It smells so good. Okay, so now let's get into the Loofah Soap. The Loofah Soap came in these little sachets, which are really pretty. They retail for $10, and I'll tell you guys why. So, like, why they're a little bit more expensive than the other ones, because there's an actual loofah in here. Now, I do believe that she grows her own loofah, which I guess I didn't realize that loofah is like something that you grow. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was a man-made thing, but apparently not, because you can buy the loofah in her store. And she has loofah seeds that you can grow your own loofah. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check her out. But this one is in the fragrance Country Clotheslines, and it is definitely like a cottony type of fragrance. Think of like downy, or like downy kind of mixed with dial soap, I guess is how I would describe it. But this one has a butterfly embed on the front, and then you can barely see the loofah, which is like in the bar of soap. So it's definitely going to exfoliate really nicely. So she sent that one. If I can get it back in here, I'll do that later. And then she also sent this one, which is super cool. So this one is probably my favorite, and you guys will see why in a second. So this one has Buddha on it. I'm obsessed lately with just like peace and zen and harmony and just like everything calming and relaxing. And this one is in the fragrance Australian Bamboo Grass. It is just like a very clean, green, earthy type of fragrance. And as you guys can see, the loofah is inside the bar of soap. So yeah, I really like this a lot. This would be pretty too, just to like have out in your bathroom if you have guests coming over or anything like that. So again, if you guys are interested in ordering, her company is called Aromatics by Liz, and you would just go to aromaticsbyliz.com for her website. I will link it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, I haven't done this in a really long time where I've actually featured a new vendor. Definitely leave a comment down below. Also, if you are a vendor and you want to get in contact with me to feature some of your products on my channel, definitely find me on Instagram. The link for that will be down below, and also Snapchat if you are interested. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.